Hello everybody and welcome back. If you're new around here, my name's Jack and these two are my co-pilots Joe and Frank. For the past year and a half we've lived full time in a home on wheels Patsy. For the past month we've been travelling full time around Europe. In this video we go off grid and spot dolphins at an amazing beach park up on the Spanish coast while we celebrate the new year, and we then head off into the mountains of Spain to lesser known parts of Andalusia in Grazalema National Park, where we explore the nature, beauty and culture of the Pueblos Blancos, before we end our time in Spain with a fiesta in Sevilla. So come along, sit back and join these wild journeys. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button.
Hello. After an awesome 4 days in Malaga, celebrating Christmas with Joe's family, we're now going to leave the city, search out a little bit more wildness, and the aim is to hopefully go off grid for as long as possible, maybe 4 days, down on a beach location. Firstly, we need to go do loads of van chores, which thankfully all at this campsite we're at. Joe's prepped.
Hi.
But yeah, let's go get some water, get rid of some water, and then we can drive and go buy some loads of food.
Alright, good luck. Just remember coffee and bread. Get loads of bread and loads of other stuff that we can survive. Orange juice. You're good. Oh, and can you look for posh water if they've got it? Get in. Oh! Cerveza, por favor.
Okay.
Love you. Bye. To packing the fridge up with food for a week, we hit the road on the search for a beach park up we like the sound of from Park for Night. Another sketchy spot brought to you by Park for Night. I mean, the road definitely got quite bumpy and a bit sketchy, but after a few talks about whether we should turn around, we mustered up the courage and drove through this puddle, which we definitely thought was worse in real life than it looks here. Low key. It'll dry out in the next few days as well.
Great. Okay.
Even more reason to stay here, right?
Yeah.
We don't know if we can get out.
That's good.
So the spot we've now got, just over my shoulder there, is maybe about 10 minutes drive away from Gibraltar, maybe a little bit longer. I'll put the actual location in the description. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Good reviews on Park for Night, sketchy drive down. But yeah, I think we're just going to stay for a few days. Got some university work that we need to do. Joe's finishing off her dissertation. I've started a master's, and yeah, probably throw loads of ball for this guy. What the bloody hell are you doing? And just chill out. Lots of other vans around, which is quite nice because you get a sense of security. But yeah, lovely little spot. And chilling out is exactly what we did. This beach was amazing. The long sandy straights were perfect for fetch with Frank. The sunsets were incredible towards the Rock of Gibraltar. And in the far distance there, you could just about catch glimpses of the mountains of Africa. It was the perfect place to kick back, study, and, as we found out on the second day here, the perfect place to watch dolphins feed within the rich feeding grounds of the Gibraltar Strait. Tell me this isn't ridiculous. Like a ludicrous moment in our lives. Just absolutely mad. Morning. It is New Year's Eve. So we've been here for I think 4 days now. There's a few vans that have also been here for 4 days now. And supply wise we're doing alright. We're probably going to run out of water by tomorrow for washing stuff, but shower water's all fine, drinking water all fine. The only thing we don't have is bread. And bread's very important, so I'm going to go cycle to the shop. Yeah, nice downhill bit. Bread is in the bag. I'd cycle all the way back through this resort town. I know I'd much rather have my holiday all the way back down this horrible dirt track to the most amazing park up we've been at so far. So let's go back there. After delivering the bread, it was time to start on a New Year's resolution for one member of the squad. Hint, he has 4 legs.
And it involves getting him comfortable in water. He nearly gets in and then he chickens out. But we think he enjoys it, so let's go see if he'll go in.
After drying Frank off, we promise you he did enjoy it. We watched a cloudy sunset with some drinks. Fit some new van neighbours over in the van for a few beers and whiskies to see in the new year.
Hey, right, cheers! So after slightly boozy New Year's Eve last night, we're finally going to leave the spot and head off into the mountains. Because that's the beauty of Spain. You can be on the beach and then drive for like an hour or 2 and you'll be in the mountains. Joe's ready. Frank's ready. I'm very hungover.
We pointed a very hungover finger at the map and we arrived at Parque Natural Grazalema, a mountain oasis within the province of Andalusia. The national park is home to winding single-track roads which take you up and around the green trees of Spanish firs and cork trees.
Goats in the road.
Oh my god, he's absolutely massive.
The national park is home to some gorgeous white villages, or Pueblos Blancos, steeped in history and culture, often perched on the side of stunning white mountain cliffsides. The park itself is home to nature such as Grfiffon Vultures, volcans, and amazing walks within caves and gorges. We spent a few days here, absorbing the culture of the towns while travelling slowly, studying and sleeping within the plentiful motorhome areas around the towns. Favourite town or village was Grazalema. Nestled high on a cliffside, it has small, winding squares,
Cheers to
perfect to
mooching.
enjoy a beer or 2 in the sun. We call this mooching, and we did a lot of that. After spending the night near our favourite village, Grazalema, we saved the best site for our last day. We woke up early and we drove high up into the mountain range to find a spot for breakfast and coffee. The views from up here were truly spectacular, if not a little bit scary. But perched up high, we watched the sun rise up over the mountains and we were able to catch a glimpse of the Grfiffon Vulture.
It's the cold, it's not tears of joy from seeing the birds of prey. Oh, what are they, European vultures? Just kind of swooping by our van window. It's crazy. What a spot for breakfast. Right, we're in Sevilla. We're about to go explore the town. We've put out a request for tips and basically everyone told us that it's just a really great town to, like, city to walk around, have a drink, have some food. So basically mooch. So that seems to be a theme of the past few weeks, is just mooching around. We're in the weirdest like camper van area ever, which is essentially just a car park next to, I think, a recycling plant, because literally every 15 minutes last night all I could hear was like glass smashing. So yeah, it's great, but it is secure. But yeah, let's go explore the city.
We're not really city people, but after initially not getting the hype of Sevilla, a walking tour, as suggested by someone through Instagram, soon showed us why so many people love the city. The architecture is heavily influenced by the Moors, which ruled over large parts of southern Spain in medieval times, and also soon became the centre of Spain's expansion into Central and South America, with stunning buildings and history. We mooched around the town, eating and drinking its culture and cheap prices, before we were given a tip-off of something big happening that evening.
Alright, so we've just got a tip-off from the lovely woman in the vegan restaurant that we've just eaten at, that there's a big, what is it?
Procession.
Like procession to celebrate the 3 wise men. Or the 3 kings.
Oh, no, she said 3 kings. I think that's 3 wise men.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Coming to baby Jesus. So apparently that's like the biggest, it's their version of Christmas, isn't it? Or it's one of their biggest celebrations. But yeah, let's go check it out.
La Noche del Reyes, or the Night of the 3 Kings, is a big deal in Spain, and Sevilla is one of the only cities, due to COVID, to be holding a procession. From what we can gather, people dress up, sometimes controversially, as the 3 wise men and lob sweets down at the crowd, held in people's heads as they drive around the town. It was pretty funny to watch in real life. Seville after that walking tour. I'm a big fan. I didn't give it a good chance yesterday because I think I was hungry. Yeah, it's beautiful, really cool, amazing architecture, and a lovely little last stop in Spain before we go to Portugal.
See.
For the Masky McGee thing.
See.
See,
Muy
she's
bien.
she's very good at Spanish.
Muy
That's
bien.
about as good as her Spanish gets, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, she can speak Spanish. Yeah, onwards to Portugal. Thanks for watching, everybody. Remember to subscribe and stay tuned for our next videos from Portugal, where we've explored some of the most beautiful beaches and towns we've ever been to. This should be coming up shortly. And if you haven't already, please do catch up in Spain Part 1. And now, time for some outtakes. Did you enjoy going in the sea, mate? Yeah? Yay or nay? Because I'm not sure if you did. What a beautiful part of Spain. 99.9 miles per gallon. My dad would love that. Mate, beautiful. Look at that.
Okay, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to keep your eyes